Imagine a single chapter in a book so vast, it makes up nearly 3% of the entire text. This is Surah Al-Baqarah. Its uniqueness lies not just in its length, but in its profound depth and breadth of subject matter. It is the longest chapter in the Quran, composed of 286 verses. But Surah Al-Baqarah is not just a lengthy discourse. It holds a distinctive place in the Quran as it was revealed in Medina over an almost 10-year span. This lengthy period of revelation allowed for a comprehensive exploration of a myriad of themes and issues, making it a microcosm of the Quran's message. Its verses offer guidance for personal development, societal reform, legal principles, and much more. As we delve into Surah Al-Baqarah, we uncover a treasure trove of wisdom and guidance. Surah Al-Baqarah is a kaleidoscope of themes, each one offering a different facet of Islamic teachings. It's an expanse of wisdom, a medley of moral and ethical lessons that guide us towards leading a virtuous life. One of the most prominent themes found within its verses is faith. It's not just about believing in the existence of a higher power, but also recognizing the divine wisdom and omnipotence that lies behind the creation of the universe. It calls us to have certainty in the unseen, to trust in the divine plan, and to surrender our worries to the Almighty. Next, we explore the theme of prayer. Throughout Surah Al-Baqarah, there's a recurring message of connecting with the divine through prayer. It's a sacred dialogue between the Creator and the creation, a means of seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, and finding solace. It reminds us that prayer isn't just a ritual, but a powerful tool for spiritual growth and inner peace. Charity, too, is a key theme, woven into the very fabric of the surah. It emphasizes the significance of generosity, of sharing one's blessings with others. It encourages us to reach out to those less fortunate, to alleviate their hardships, and to foster a sense of brotherhood and unity. The surah teaches us that charity isn't just about giving material aid, but also about extending kindness, compassion, and understanding. Lastly, Surah Al-Baqarah underlines the importance of community. It calls for unity, cooperation, and mutual respect. It teaches us to value the collective over the individual, to work together for the common good, and to strive for a society built on justice, fairness, and equality. In essence, Surah Al-Baqarah serves as a compass, directing us towards moral and ethical conduct. It calls us to live with kindness, to act with integrity, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. It encourages us to be mindful of our actions, to uphold justice, and to respect the rights and dignity of all. In this surah, we discover a comprehensive guide to leading a life of righteousness and integrity. One of the most captivating narratives in Surah Al-Baqarah is the story of Adam and Eve. This narrative, steeped in wisdom and lessons, begins with the creation of Adam, the first human. Allah fashioned Adam from clay and breathed into him the spirit of life. He was then instructed to dwell in paradise along with his wife Eve. In this heavenly abode, they were free to indulge in its bounties, with just one exception. They were specifically instructed not to approach a particular tree. This divine command served as a test of their obedience, a fundamental aspect of the human relationship with the divine. However, the whisperings of Satan led them astray. He played on their innate human curiosity and desire, promising them immortality and power like the angels if they ate from the forbidden tree. Succumbing to temptation, Adam and Eve disobeyed their Creator and tasted the fruit. The aftermath of their disobedience was immediate. They were expelled from paradise, a consequence of their actions, and their innocence was lost. Yet, this wasn't the end of their story. What follows is a beautiful lesson about repentance and divine mercy. Adam and Eve, feeling the weight of their transgression, turned to Allah in sincere repentance. They acknowledged their mistake and sought forgiveness. In His infinite mercy and love, Allah accepted their repentance, demonstrating that no matter how big the mistake, sincere repentance can lead to forgiveness. The story of Adam and Eve in Surah Al-Baqarah is not merely a tale of disobedience and punishment. It's a profound exploration of human nature, temptation, and the power of repentance. It reminds us that we as humans are not perfect. We are prone to mistakes and missteps, but through sincere repentance, we can return to the path of righteousness. The tale of Adam and Eve in Surah Al-Baqarah serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of disobedience and the power of repentance. Another powerful narrative in Surah Al-Baqarah is the incident of the golden calf. A tale as old as time, the story of the golden calf is a poignant reminder of the human penchant for straying from the path of righteousness. It's a tale that underscores the themes of idolatry, repentance, and God's mercy, all in one. In this story, the children of Israel, led by Moses or Musa, as he is known in Islam, were left waiting when Moses ascended Mount Sinai to receive divine commandments. Feeling leaderless and fearful, they fell into the trap of idol worship, constructing a golden calf to serve as their deity. The golden calf, a symbol of their fear and desperation, became an object of worship, an idol. This was a clear deviation from the teachings of monotheism, the belief in one God, which Moses had been imparting to them. This act of idolatry, a grave sin in Islam, represents the dangers of straying from monotheism and succumbing to societal pressures and fears. Upon Moses' return and witnessing this transgression, he rebuked the Israelites and broke the tablets of the commandments in his anger and disappointment. But even in the midst of this, the story takes a turn towards repentance and mercy. Realizing their mistake, the children of Israel sought forgiveness from God. They repented sincerely for their actions, demonstrating the importance of seeking forgiveness when we falter. And in the divine tradition of mercy, God accepted their repentance, once again showing that His mercy outweighs His wrath. This incident underscores the significance of steadfastness in faith, the gravity of idolatry, and the power of sincere repentance. It serves as a powerful reminder that God's mercy is always within reach for those who seek it with a sincere heart. The story of the golden calf is not just a historical narrative, but a timeless lesson embedded within the verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. It serves as a beacon of guidance for those who find themselves straying, reminding us all of the importance of steadfastness in faith and the always open door to repentance and God's mercy. The golden calf incident teaches us about the dangers of straying from monotheism and the importance of seeking forgiveness. Surah Al-Baqarah also lays down a set of laws and commandments for the Muslim community. Now, let's delve into these laws and commandments which are vital for Muslims, as they provide the framework for their religious practices, social relations, and economic transactions. Firstly, the Surah Al-Baqarah sets the course for religious practices. It establishes the 5 daily prayers, the annual fast of Ramadan, the pilgrimage to Mecca, and the giving of alms to the poor as fundamental pillars of Islam. It further emphasizes the importance of faith in God, the prophets, the holy books, the Day of Judgment, and the predestination of events by God's will. Moving on to social relations, Surah Al-Baqarah promotes a society based on mutual respect, equality, and justice. It encourages Muslims to uphold family values, maintain good relations with neighbors, respect the rights of orphans and women, and abstain from major sins like lying, stealing, and murder. It also promotes the concept of forgiveness and reconciliation, underlining the importance of peace and harmony in a community. Lastly, when it comes to economic transactions, Surah Al-Baqarah sets guidelines to ensure fairness and prevent exploitation. It prohibits interest-based transactions, promoting instead a system of trade and commerce based on mutual consent and fairness. It also encourages charity, emphasizing that wealth should circulate among all members of society and not just remain in the hands of a few. It's fascinating how Surah Al-Baqarah provides such a comprehensive guide for Muslims. It not only covers the spiritual aspects of life, but also addresses the practical day-to-day matters, making it a holistic guide for living. These laws and commandments, as laid out in Surah Al-Baqarah, are not just rules to be followed, but a roadmap for a balanced and fulfilling life. They are designed to help Muslims navigate through the complexities of life, fostering a society where everyone can thrive. These laws and commandments in Surah Al-Baqarah serve as a guide for Muslims in their daily lives. As we come towards the end, it's time to reflect on the teachings of Surah Al-Baqarah. This surah, the longest in the Holy Quran, is a profound tapestry of faith, morality, and community. It weaves together stories from the past, laws for the present, and guidance for the future, creating a comprehensive guide for life. Surah Al-Baqarah teaches us about the importance of faith, reminding us to place our trust in Allah. It encourages us to live morally, to respect and uphold the rights of others, and to strive for justice and fairness. It emphasizes the importance of community, urging us to work together, to help one another, and to foster a sense of unity and brotherhood. This surah also reminds us of the power and mercy of Allah, urging us to seek His forgiveness and to strive for righteousness. It provides us with a roadmap to navigate our lives, steering us towards a path of piety and virtue. Surah Al-Baqarah, in essence, is a beacon of light guiding us towards a life of faith, righteousness, and communal harmony.